Uganda Development Bank's annual general meeting, with all eyes on the lender as businesses dry out of cash and slowing demand. Is this the perfect time to cushion businesses against shocks?
Planned to disburse 612 billion shillings in form of new disbursements to various businesses in the private sector. And I'm happy to report that we are on track to do that, because as we speak now, before half of our year, we have already disbursed over 300 billion shillings. So we are well on track to disburse an additional about 350 billion shillings by December. So that is what we can do for now. Of course, that is dependent on the funding that we have available.
But at a rate of 10 to 12% interest rate, more desirable than the current average lending rate of 20% per annum, seamless access to funds by thirsty businesses is the desperately needed relief.
Our manufacturers here mainly rely on imported intermediate inputs. So with the increased cost, that really translates into increased cost of inputs. And as a result, many manufacturers and many businesses, especially those that deal in imported products, they start to struggle. But true, from the demand side, we also see consumers, aggregate demand is reducing because, again, of increased inflation. It is how do we aid recovery? Going back to the budget, we have seen a number of initiatives, PDM, that is Parish Development Model, Emyoga, and other initiatives. And specifically for us as a bank, it is rolling out and continuing to support small businesses, mainly SMEs.
Aside from the increase in profitability, which testifies that UDB is being governed professionally, the bank expanded its lending activities in 2021, disbursing 428 billion Uganda shillings to finance various development projects in the country.
In the year 2021, the bank approved 635 billion shillings for lending to enterprises, and net loans grew by 53% during the year to 781.7 billion shillings, up from 511 billion shillings in the previous year, and a profit after tax of 38.8 billion shillings, up from 22 billion shillings.